So all IT managers are gradually realizing that this whole hype of AI, of ChatGPT driven chatbots is it doesn't make sense because of the hallucination problem. So what does one do? How does one really leverage ChatGPT in a conversational scenario? And this snippet really answers this quite well, and kind of tells us that the best way to use ChatGPT is to come up with those 25, 50, 75 scenarios with respect to what the visitor to your site may ask, and also helping in crafting the response. Have a listen.
The technology is so advanced that it is very helpful in different scenarios. And for example, here at my team and here at SentiOne, we're already using it within the bot building process to help us on our platform develop chatbots and voice bots. So here, 5 of them. For example, building the NLU. You can use ChatGPT or a large language model to develop and create training data sets, which is very useful, instead of having to think of all the different ways someone might ask about how do I order a new bank card, or where is my money, what's my balance, all that kind of stuff. You can allow GPT to help you develop those. You can also help, if you know about entities, you can also help create libraries and synonyms of your different product names or different synonyms for banking products such as credit cards and debit cards. This will help you get started and help you develop that understanding if you don't have it already, or other options as well. So you can create prompts that will help you create those data sets. You can also learn how customers, users will interact with your bot. So if you want to generate some kind of user journey of someone applying for a mortgage, a loan, you can already get that list of steps or common list of steps that you can start off with and develop into your bot flow, which is very useful and helpful. You can also use it for quality assurance and testing your bot, because one of the most time-consuming things about building a bot is testing it. So here you can create different scenarios and user stories of the different ways someone might go through your bot and ask different questions, or go through your little processes of applying for a bank loan or what have you. And you can test it against your bot as well. So you can create all these examples and scenarios. And then another cool one, which I find quite helpful, especially the creative aspect, is generating bot responses. So if you have that flow about asking for a loan or losing your bank card, ordering a new one, what have you, you can prompt how the bot should sound like, the response in particular. Make sure it's professional, formal or not, or reflect your brand, and add some keywords in the prompt. Also that you can define the character and the personality, which is useful. And you can say, hey, create me a response for what I should say, or a bot should say, to losing a bank card, for example. And then you can put that into your bot, modify it if you need to, review it, and speed up the whole bot development process and launch your bot even faster.